So shout out your favorite NFL team. You're watching NFL Daily by Chat Sports. I'm Mitchell Renz. That's Harrison Graham. We want you to shout out your favorite team. We're about to get in now to a live Q&A. So shout out your favorite NFL team and use hashtag NFL to get your questions featured live on the show. So shout out your favorite team. Continue to get that in the comments section on YouTube and on Facebook. And while you're shouting out your team, let's answer this question from Dalton Smith. Will Michael Thomas break Marvin Harrison's record against the Titans or last game against the Panthers? So Marvin Harrison's reception record, Harrison, is 143. I'm not sure of how many Michael Thomas is at right now, but 143 receptions is absolutely insane. He's at 133. I think he breaks it. He needs 10 catches.
Yeah, you would say 11. That's too many. That's what he's catching every week. I'm with you. I think
he had
breaks
12
it this
last week, 11 the week before that. I think Michael Thomas breaks it, having an unbelievable season. He's now, I think, the best wide receiver in the NFL. Let's go to Dreadhead Swag. What about my man? So if the Bengals pick Burrow, what will they do with Andy? Trade him? Yeah, sure. But to who?
They'll try to trade him.
Who's going to trade for Andy Dalton? That's the issue.
He makes less than $20 million a year. That's why it wouldn't shock me if someone did.
I guess if somebody traded for Joe Flacco, anything's possible.
They're in a good spot, though, because worst case scenario, they cut him, and it costs you $0 because he has zero dead cap next year. Burrow, obviously, all the projections is that he will be the number one pick to the Bengals. All they got to do is lose one more game, and they lock that up. They're going to try and trade him. Maybe you get because think about it. You don't think a team would throw a fifth rounder for Andy Dalton? I mean, he's a fringe starter. I mean, Case Keenum, teams are still trading for him.
I would rather have Case Keenum over Andy Dalton.
What? Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I firmly disagree with that.
I mean, Case Keenum in 2017 was at least halfway decent.
Okay, 1 year.
All right, your boy Halo. We got to stop talking about Case Keenum. They're going to shut us down. Will the Ravens win the Super Bowl, or will the NFC team win? All right, so the Ravens or any NFC team?
I mean, if that's the opstats, I'll take the NFC
just say,
from the odds.
I'll take the odds. Go
Ravens
to BetDSI, bet on the NFC team to win the Super Bowl.
Chatsports.com/bet. Link is down below for you guys. I'll take an entire conference over the Ravens, but the Ravens.
Who's your Super Bowl prediction? How about that?
Before the season, I had Chiefs Saints.
Before the season, I had Saints Patriots.
And I'm feeling good about that still. So
I do want to see the
Ravens
Ravens in the Super Bowl. I do want to see the Ravens in the Super Bowl. They've been playing really fun football. Let's go to Mike. What up, Mike? Do you think OBJ going to get traded after this season, and to who? And also, where do you think Cam is going to be playing next season? Well, Mike, we've actually dropped videos on Cam Newton, and we've dropped videos on OBJ, their top 5 destinations if they are traded. Go check it out on our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv. Subscribe, turn those notifications so you know exactly when we put out videos like this. Okay, so OBJ, if he's going to get traded, there's plenty of rumors around there. We'll ask you guys this question before we give you our top 5 OBJ trade destinations. Will OBJ be a Brown next season? Type Y for yes or type N for no. I really, really hope it's N for no. That's fun, man. I think it's fun.
I still think he'll be in Cleveland. I'm not super confident in it, but I think they will find a way to make it work, and he will be back next year. Because what's his trade value?
Goat James says no.
What's his trade value?
Well,
second,
they
third?
probably want a first-round pick. I don't think they get a first-round pick for an OBJ.
To me, if I'm not getting a first, I'm not punting on him after 1 year. He's still, as bad as it's been there, he's still going to have a 1,000-yard season.
I think you give him another year because if you want to cut him, actually next season, it costs you nothing. But we like to have fun here at Chat Sports, so we dropped our top 5 OBJ trade destinations video. Go check it out, get a little more insight on it. We had number 1, the New England Patriots. Number 2, the Oakland Raiders. Number 3, the Seattle Seahawks. 4, the San Francisco 49ers. Number 5, the Philadelphia Eagles. If you don't like our list, you can always throw it in the comments. You can also suggest more videos for us to put out. But OBJ, which team on that list do you think makes the most sense?
Oh, man, I would have said the Patriots, but they punted so quickly on Antonio Brown, I'm not even sure they would go that route. I'd like to see him in Oakland, but is Oakland going to try that again?
I'd like to see him in Las Vegas. All right, let's go to Jew Who Swings Snakes. Get a picture, but don't get a picture of your name. I don't even want to know what that is. Should the Giants take Andrew Thomas or Chase Young if they could get either one? I mean, if you got to pick, it's Chase.
Chase Young. I like Thomas, but Chase Young is the best player in this draft. To me, you take the best player available more times than not. There's always.
If you were the Giants, would you take Burrow or Chase Young?
Chase Young.
Okay.
I've seen enough from Daniel Jones that you're not drafting a quarterback in 2020.
Danny Dimes turned to Danny Change. Let's go to Troy Daniels. If the NFL were to expand the playoffs, how many teams would you place in the playoffs in each conference? So right now, 12 teams get in.
They'd go the NBA route, 8 from each side. I think that would be too many.
I agree. I think the way that they have it is right.
Yeah, it's fine right now. Division winners plus 2 wild cards. That's how it should be. I think the NBA has too many teams as we sit right now in the playoffs. Over half the league should not make the playoffs. Like, you don't play an entire
Especially
regular
in the
season.
East. Oh my gosh, the East. Watching the NBA playoffs in the East is
it's
one of the most unentertaining things.
NFL is at a happy medium. You got your 2 teams in each conference get the first round bye.
I think if the NFL is going to change anything, let's get rid of some of these preseason games. I think you give a team an extra bye to let some of the bigger players heal up a little bit. Extend the season. Who says no? Let's go to your boy Halo. What up? I like the Q&A. Where will Teddy Bridgewater go? All right, well, we appreciate you, your boy Halo. I don't know if you're new to the channel. I haven't seen you. Make sure you subscribe. Click that big red button.
We're doing this a lot.
We do these shows very, very often. All right, where will Teddy Bridgewater go? So there's a report that he could make between 20 and 30 million. I laugh because it's a big range. He's going to go, I think, somewhere else besides the Saints.
I think isn't that the biggest mystery of the offseason is what happens with Teddy Bridgewater? Now, the quarterback carousel as
if you're
a whole,
Tom, probably.
As a whole is interesting. There are a lot of quarterbacks that could be on the move. And I'll be curious. If the Saints win the Super Bowl, does Breeze walk away?
I hope not.
If he does, then he'll be back in New Orleans and you've got your quarterback. If he doesn't, he's probably going to be
To be honest with you, though, I really hope the Saints do win the Super Bowl because I put like $80 on BetDSI for the Saints to win the Super Bowl like all the way in the beginning of the year. And if it happens, $600 in my pocket. We're all going out for drinks on Chat Sports. You guys, though, can bet on BetDSI too. Chatsports.com/bet. I think I just spit in Harrison's face. Use promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus.
I got a secret for you guys. Mitch also bet on the Browns to win the AFC North.
Nobody needs to know that.
So go bet at BetDSI. But
luckily, I got that extra deposit
bonus.
bonus.
Don't take his
advice. I got the extra
advice.
deposit bonus, but also this is the best time to get started with BetDSI. I got an extra $25 for Thanksgiving, and don't tell anyone. They're probably going to give you an extra $25 for the holidays coming up. BetDSI, the internet's #1 sports book. Let's go to Sam Reese. Can the Ravens afford to keep Matt Judon and Marcus Peters? I haven't heard the name Matt Judon more than I've heard on this live show.
I know. This is the Matt Judon show for sure. Marcus Peters, I'll be curious to see what his market is because he's very much a scheme player because he was a disaster for the Rams. All of a sudden, he goes to the Ravens scheme. Looks like a Pro Bowler again. Right. It's very, very interesting. I would guess they keep Peters on a 1 or 2 year deal short term. You don't want to give him long term because he's that type of player that's a little out of control at times.
Yeah.
But I think they could make it work. Maybe
Marcus Peters in baseball terms is Adam Dunn. He's going to swing for the fence. He's going to strike out 300 times
a year. He'll have 7 picks, though.
But he's going to have 7 picks, 40 home runs. Let's go to Goat James. Will the Cowboys hire a college coach?
People are talking. There's a lot of rumors on who's running this account.
Would love to see that.
If it's not Lincoln Riley, I don't think they will. Unless I guess Urban Meyer, but he's not coaching anymore. So I guess he would qualify as a college coach. I think those are the 2 to keep an eye on. Matt Rule's in the mix, but I actually think he stays at Baylor for another year, which is interesting enough.
Goat James, this seems like a new avatar. Also, if you can see below us, we're telling you guys how you can subscribe and how you can turn on those notifications so you know exactly when we go live. Now, we got a super chat rolling in here from the Popos. Appreciate you, my man. Entire team of Lamar's versus the Bengals. Who wins?
What, 11 on 11 with 11 Lamar Jacksons?
I guess that means you got 11 Lamars playing defense.
I mean, the Bengals win because you can't block anybody. As fast as Lamar is, you got to be able to block for at least a couple of seconds. So, the Bengals.
So, 22 Lamar Jacksons versus the Bengals. I don't know, man. That's tough to me.
The Bengals win. This is like when
people say Alabama would beat an NFL team.
It's not true. It's just not true.
I'm with you there.
The Bengals win. We appreciate the super chat, but
let's go to Don Tripp. What up, Don? What position do the Texans need to, oh my God, I almost said evaluate, elevate to the next level? So which position? I mean, it's offensive line, I feel like, for them. They need offensive linemen.
Offense and defensive line, quite frankly. Outside of J.J. Watt, that D-line, and he's hurt a lot now. So I think both in the trenches is where you need to add. I do think they need a running back at some point, too. I like Carlos Hyde, but he is not the long-term
The
answer.
Popo says you're under arrest. All right, well, sorry guys, I gotta go. Let's go to Brandon Copeland. What are your thoughts on Sony Michel? I liked Sony Michel a lot when he came out of Georgia. The knee concerns worried me, and that's kind of been his entire story. The knee concerns.
If you drafted him in fantasy this year, very disappointing because he has not had a great season. It's just running backs on the Patriots, it's hard to evaluate, right? Because they like guys you can throw to. He's not really a pass catcher. He would be better suited on a different team, quite frankly.
Let's go to Juan Ramos, and everybody who watches the show knows what I'm going to tell Juan. Get a picture. If Cowboys trade for Jamal Adams, should Cowboys concentrate on cornerback? Well, if the Cowboys trade for Jamal Adams, I can guarantee you one channel it's going to go live right when it happens, youtube.com/Dallas Cowboys Report. I think if Jamal Adams is traded, the most likely scenario is to the Dallas Cowboys. But should they concentrate on cornerback? It is one of their needs.
I will say, if you trade for Jamal Adams, you're probably losing Byron Jones. Not because you can't pay him and have Adams under contract, because Adams isn't making that much. But if you're projecting ahead, you're going to have to pay Adams if you trade for him. So I would think you would lose Byron Jones, which means cornerback becomes an even bigger need than it already is. So, yes, I think that would be a scenario for the Cowboys.
Now, the Cowboys, they have a huge game. Both teams 7-7. I think whoever wins this game wins the NFC East. The over/under on BetDSI is 46 points. The Cowboys are favorites by 1.5 points. So everyone who's watching the show right now, you can see it below who you got. Cowboys or Eagles? Why don't you get your votes in? Cowboys or Eagles? Get those flowing in here. Cowboys or the Eagles? And if you want to go bet on the game, go to chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120. So, oh man, I see an interesting question down there. Just saying. From Corrupt88.
Corrupt88.
If we can get that Corrupt88 comment up here, I am all about it. So who do you guys got, Cowboys or the Eagles? Cowboys are favorites by 1.5 points. The over-under is 46 points. I think we got to go to this question. Corrupt88. Bring it on here. Let's go. So I run the Raiders show, and I'm all about this. Corrupt's one of my most loyal watchers. $20 super chat if Harrison wears a Raiders jersey on the next 4 Chiefs shows.
I mean, $5 a show? Like, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but I can't alienate my entire audience for $20.
How about this?
Over 4 shows.
$20 super chat, and I'll make him wear a Raiders. Do we have a Raiders jersey here?
Dude.
I don't know if I do. Do I have it here? I don't think it's here.
I can't do $20 over 4 shows. That's not enough bang for the buck. I mean, $100 over 4 shows? People are talking.
What about a Raiders t-shirt? We could try to squeeze
do I look like Mitch's size? People are talking.
You guys
want
to see, in terms of size, I've been standing on my tiptoes the entire show. I'm not even kidding you when I say this. This is my actual size. Oh, I do have a. All right, $20, and he's going to put on a Raiders
How about this?
jersey.
Yeah, $20, and I'll put this on for the rest of the show. How about that, Corrupt88? You got. We'll give you 2 minutes to do a $20 super chat. If you do, I'll wear this for the rest of the show.
What jersey do you think this is? Who do you think? Love it. So should Harrison wear a Raiders jersey? Type 1 for yes. Type 2 for no. $20 super chat, and it's Harrison's got to throw on a Raiders jersey. The reason why this is funny, Harrison runs our Chiefs show, and if he does wear it, you can almost guarantee that I'm going to be putting it all over social media. We're going to be tagging Harrison. So if Harrison, do you want him to wear it? 1 for yes or type 2 for no. I want to see some ones. $20 super chat. He puts it on. So should Harrison wear the Raiders jersey? We got 429 people watching us live right now. Let's get some ones. Corrupt, where that super chat at? Where it at?